So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to turn this design to this design and how I was able to turn this design to this design. The first strategy that I want to recommend to you is search for whatever you want to design. Let's say you want to design something around the neighborhood of social media managing services. So now we have the result here, and you're just going to simply go ahead and click on images to get images, because that is what we want. And from the images, we are going to draw ideas. We're going to get ideas of what to design and what to do. Now, this strategy works for any type of design, whether you want to design a YouTube thumbnail or you want to design a logo, Instagram post, or anything, even Pinterest or LinkedIn post, anything you can ever think of, banners, anything you can ever think of, then this strategy will work for you totally fine. Once you open something like this, you're going to see a lot of options, a lot of other options like this one. We're going to also save this one as our idea. We're going to generate idea with this, and that is it. So we're going to also look at any other idea that we want to use. I love this one as well, because this one you can use it to list your services depending on the services that you render. So let's go ahead and save this one as well. I'm going to show you how to just walk your way around it. So just go ahead and save this one, and for now we have something good. And then the next thing you're going to do is to fire up your Canva like so. And now we're going to just go over to social media and go over to Instagram post, and you're going to click on create blank. So here we have our empty page, and we're going to bring in those designs that we downloaded. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to upload. I'm still going to show you the second strategy, which is a lot easier, but I'll also explain why I don't usually go with that. Now I have those designs here, so we can just use it as an inspiration, right? So the first one is this one. Let's work with this one, right? And to do this is very simple. All you have to do is to come over here, and first you need to search for background. So you need to search for white background or something, depending on the color temperature, depending on the color scheme of your business or your company. So we're going to just go ahead and search for white background, and like so. So here we'll have something like this. You can either drag it like this, or you just right click and click on set image as background, and it's going to just resize it for you automatically. So we're going to search for social media icon background, and now we have this. So you can choose to add this. So let's add this like so. So what we're going to do is we're going to reduce the transparency like so. Now we have the background sorted out, and the next thing we can do is to add some little colors to make it pop. So here we're going to search for blue background. We're going to get something like this. You see, things are coming up. And remember that what we're trying to achieve is something like this. And the white, I don't think I quite agree with the white. The white is not amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off the white. Let's also remove this, and we're now going to add something like this as our design. So let's add this at the edge. You can see everything is coming up nice. The next thing we're going to do is to add text. So here they said social media services list. Here we can just go ahead and add a text box. Write our service list, right? So if you're doing the design, make sure that you stick with the same box. This box here, you can see this box like so. Make sure you stick with it, because if you go way above, it's not going to come up great when you post it on Instagram. So it's best that you keep all your designs within this box. So the next thing we're going to do is to stylize our text, use a very good header. And now you can see, if you drag it, you're going to see the demarcation in between. So this indicates that it's in the middle. So we are just going to leave it in the middle and make sure that is right, is not above this square, right? It's not above the square. And for some reason, I think this is still too visible. So we're just going to go ahead and reduce the transparency a little bit more, like so. And now we have something amazing. So the next thing we're going to also do is to go ahead and put in the list of our services. So we're going to add a text box again. Let me assume that you want to offer the same service as this one. So what we're going to do to copy this text, in as much as it's a picture, is to click on edit photo, and you're going to see grab text. So this is an amazing tool that Canva just added, and it's so amazing that you can literally copy any text from any photo and use that. So now you can see it has highlighted the text, and all we have to do is to just copy. Please give this video a like if you're getting value for this video. And next thing we're going to do is just paste it inside this box like so. How cool is this? Let's reduce the size and then work our way up from there. So let's just make this 20. All right, so now I'm done with the formatting, and as you can see, this part is actually disturbing. Go to flip and turn it horizontally, or you can flip it vertically like so. So let's just place it here like so. Looks nice already. So now we have something like this, and we'll have a service list. So looking at the design, it's fine, but I don't like the way it's bland and lacks a little bit of creativity. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on elements and search for white paper. So we're going to put it here and drag it to this point. All right, so we're going to just make this less visible. Okay, so now we have this, and the next thing we want to do is to search for social media icon. Put this one like so, because we don't want this hanging like this, so we're going to use this same thing to cover this hand. So what we're going to do right now is to just click on duplicate. So we're going to hold on Control D or Command D if you're using MacBook. Then we're going to put it like so, and we're going to extend it like so and just bring it down a little bit. So now you can see how we easily transformed this design to this. So if you were to call the result, tell me which one is better, whether this one or this one. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll be so glad to get the feedbacks from you guys. And the second way to get the design faster like a pro is creating with already made templates. To do this, all you have to do is to click on add page, and you come over to design and search for social media marketing, right? So you can use the keyword social media marketing, or you can use the keyword SMM, depending on what you want. So why I don't really use this most of the time is because everybody has access to it. So I don't want my design to look the same thing with, just a random person. So I like getting inspiration from whatever that is existing outside of the platform, bring it to the platform, and then look at it and then recreate it just as we have done now. So we're just going to go ahead and use any of the templates here. So let's just go ahead and use this one. I know this video might be, longer than planned, but please bear with me. So here we'll have something like this. So let's just say this one is for a seminar, and the first thing we need to do, let's delete this one and let's delete this. Okay, let's leave the name, right? So let's also delete this one. No, let's delete this one, and let's change the color. So we're going to go something around, let's just search for background. So come to element. So let's say we don't have any color code, right? But if you have a company color or a business color, you just go ahead and use that color here. Just search for that color. But let's just assume that we don't have one, so we can just use anything. So first thing we need to do is to search for background, right? So background. All right, so let's go ahead and use this one. I think this one is fantastic. Fantabulous, right? So we're going to just drag this one. I do not like the edges, so we're not going to add the edges. We're just going to use the center like so. And then the next thing we're going to do is to bring in our picture. So now we're going to send this to back position, go backward, 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 right? You don't just want to send it all the way to the back because it's going to go behind the background, right? So you're just going to use backward, backward, backward till you get what you want. And what I want to add here again is click on edit photo, and I'm going to add shadows, right? So let's add some glow. You can also edit the picture. What I just love Canva. So you can actually edit the colors here. So you can make this, change the color of this. You can see this is so amazing. So now I can have the color changed, and I think I prefer this color, right? I think, what do you think? Let me know in the comment section. I think the color, stands out a little better. So I'm going to increase the saturation to make it pop more. Yeah, this is amazing. All right, so now we have this now, and the next thing we can do, or if you don't want pink, let's just say, I'm not a Barbie boy. So let's just make it maybe blue. Yeah, since we're talking about social media. So let's just make it blue and increase this. Voila, this is amazing. I love this feature. It's so amazing, and this is one of the reasons why I love Canva. It can turn you to a professional in a blink of an eye. And to touch this up, you can actually make this background a little bit more darker. You can make it darker, right? So all you have to do this is to come over to adjust and come over here and click on this one and change the color to, maybe you want a touch of blue, because we'll have, you know, that sky blue in our design to bring it together. And then this one, let's also, you can change the color to whatever color that you want, depending on what you want to achieve. So you just keep playing around with the colors till you find something amazing. So now compare this design with this one. Come on, let me know what you think in the description. And to learn more about Canva and how you can use Canva to either design a website or how you can do Canva designs, please go ahead and click on this playlist here to learn everything you need to know about Canva. And also don't forget to join my Telegram channel to learn everything you need to know on how to get your Canva Pro extended. So go ahead and click the link in the description and thank me later. See you on the other side. Ciao.